Howdy, Beef Bart here, and welcome. So I want you to I'm just recording this for posterity, but yeah, this is straight talk and the service I'm getting from the ordering department and their customer service. So what's happened is my phone has been, well, seeing its better days. You won't be able to see the actual screen here because essentially it's doing that. It's just flashing on and off and on and off. So I can't use it. It's done for. Screen's cracked all to hell and back. I hated that phone to begin with. But the problem is it's just junk. I said, okay, whatever. It's just time to order a new phone. I know that there is a fix for that, but with the screen being cracked and it being a cheap phone to begin with, I didn't care. So I'm going to order a new one. So I tried to go to Straight Talk's website and didn't work. So I tried back later. It didn't work. So I tried back again this morning. Didn't work. Tried back this afternoon. It didn't work. So I said, okay, what the hell? I'm going to go ahead and contact them with this little chat system here. They couldn't help me. And so I will scroll back through. Sorry, I'm actively still typing with them right now. So, yeah, essentially I told them, okay, once I get on the phone, I actually try to get the order placed, and they were having problems. First off, I call the number for an American company, and I get a call center in probably India. Then finally got on with somebody who could help me placing the order, and they had a problem with it. So they tried again and had a problem with it. So they tried sending me to somebody else, a supervisor, and they tried it, and then they tried it, and then they tried it. And now it appears that between 3 and 5 orders were placed for and went through for the same phone and got billed between 3 and 5 times. And the fact that I only got email confirmations for 3 orders, and that's potentially may get 2 more. I don't know. It's unknown at this time. But then they're saying, oh, well, we're sorry for that. We can't cancel the orders. The hell do you mean you can't cancel the order? You just placed a damn order. You can't contact a supervisor to actually cancel the order. So I will. Yes, I want to keep the damn session alive. So, I go through and I contact back on this customer service again. I'll get back to what happened on the phone in just a moment here because they're wanting to get off the line. So I've got 3 different order numbers, and not on top of that, it was billed 2 different prices between 3 different orders that I see. And now I'm being told that I have to contact a number, and I'm just going to copy this information down so that I can paste it at some other point to get a PIN number that I'm going to need. I told them I don't have access to my phone, and I can't call them, which is true and kind of untrue. I can borrow my mother's phone or cell phone or whatever and be able to make a phone call. But to be told that, oh, well, there's just nothing we can do and we can't cancel the other orders. I give them the, on this chat here, the order numbers, and they're telling me that 2 of those numbers are showing up invalid. And they couldn't provide me with any positive information. So they gave me a phone number that I'm going to have to contact tomorrow during quote unquote business hours. Is that American business hours or whatever country they're in? And yeah, I got to call back tomorrow between 8 a.m. and 11:45 p.m., which technically means that I could call them right now, and I may call back again, but I'm guarantee I'm going to get the call center in whatever country that is. So, yeah, very distraught about this order. The fact that I got billed multiple times for their issue. You know, it's like, pardon the gibberish there. Just going to make a quick note. It baffles me to no end that it's their error. They had the problem on their end, and yet they're telling me the only way that I can resolve this issue is to, whenever the orders come in, thankfully I was told that it's going to be signature required, because the state of way FedEx, which is who the delivery courier is going to be, the way they have been operating year-round now, not just because it's getting close to Christmas time, is what they do is they just, unless it's signature required, they will just come, throw the package onto the porch, and haul ass. Never see them, never get a knock on the door, never get a doorbell ring, anything. I've gone to step outside to go check the mail or go somewhere and look on the damn front porch and there's a package laying there. I'm like, well, shit, it would have been nice if they rung the damn doorbell. FedEx does that crap all the damn time. But I'm being told now that I have to look at these packages when they come in, find one in particular with a certain order number, so that I can actually then refuse the order, or refuse the package. And then FedEx is supposed to take them back, I guess, and send them back to the shipper. And then they'll process the refund within 3 to 5 days. Holy shit, I just got charged between 3 and 5 different times for the same order because of their screw up, not mine. Okay? Oh, and to make it even better, and I'm trying not to show any confidential information here, but 2 of the order emails that I got email confirmation for 3 orders so far. And of those 3 orders, and I'll show you the phone, and okay, whatever, and then the price for shipping. It's a free shipping system, but they're still charging sales tax, which tells me that they must have a distribution center nearby, which tells me it's probably, since they're done through Walmart, it's probably coming from upstate South Carolina, which I live in South Carolina. So it could probably potentially be here tomorrow or Friday. Cool. I can live with that, even with free shipping. I have no complaints about that. But tell me that I have to now tell them that I refuse these. Then I got to go back, and it's a lot of headache and work for a mistake that's not my own. The actual phone that I chose, and I don't know anything about the phone. It could potentially be a good phone. It could be potentially garbage. Bad enough that I hate that you have to put in your area code every time, or your zip code, just to get a current price. What if I changed it from my area code? I live in North Charleston, and it's 29405. But there's also 29410 in North Charleston. So what if I put that one in there, and would it change the price based on the area code? So I ordered Android, and then if you look, they've got some free phones. Okay, lovely. They got some of that Apple bullshit, which I'll never own. I tried looking in free. There was nothing. I tried looking in less than $50. The only one phone that was acceptable was actually out of stock. I'm like, well, okay, shit. So I'll just pick something else in the 50 to 100 range. I clicked the wrong thing. And then as I'm scrolling through, I saw this one. I'm like, yeah, this could potentially be a good phone. And mega discount, reconditioned Samsung Galaxy J7 Sky Pro. Well, hell, it's a Samsung. I've got three 32-inch monitors here, and they're all Samsung. I'm like, cool. I can dig that. I like Samsung. I've had an LG in the past. I don't really know anything about the Luna Pro. It doesn't even sound like it's a good phone by the name. So, okay, that's the one that I ordered. It's $54. By the time you process shipping, which is free, and sales tax, since they charge sales tax on it, which tells me they have to be within the tri-state area to be susceptible for a sales tax. But being that it's $54, I was charged between the three emails that I got. One of them actually billed me for $58.86. And then I look at the next one. I was billed $57.24. The third one, I was billed the same $58.86. So between the three email confirmations for three orders that went through for the same phone, the same order, I had two different prices between three orders. What gives with that? Why was I charged differently based on which time the order was placed? I mean, seriously, it's only, what, $1 and some change? Not like it's a big deal, but if you're screwing people over for $1 and some change for one transaction, what are you doing to the rest of your customers? So I've been a Straight Talk customer for the best part of 10 years. The only time that I have not been a Straight Talk customer was a short time that I was on the Verizon network with my now ex-wife. But yeah, a long-standing customer. My brother's been a long-term customer with him. I've had no issues, no problems with Straight Talk in the past. And if I did have a problem, I got on the phone. It was rectified quickly and no problem. The reason why I chose Straight Talk is it's a no-contract phone, so to speak. But you can set up reoccurring billing, and it's like $45 per month. And even though this is a 4G LTE phone, it will work 4G for up to, I think, 15 gigabytes of data. Then after that, it drops down to 2G, so to speak. So, but whatever. I don't use my phone a hell of a lot. When I do, it's whenever I go out to eat, perhaps, and I'm looking up something and showing something. I don't get on Facebook. I don't do any of that crap on my phone. I didn't like Facebook to begin with, but warning, reproductive harm. That would mean that I'm trying to reproduce. God forbid. Yeah, I just wanted to bring this to light and show this while I was live streaming, so I could show some of the live chat that was going on while trying to deal with this error. So I'm going to try to get a hold of a phone and attempt to call them one more time and live through the disappointment of them telling me, I'm sorry, there's nothing that we can do. Really? Okay. So I would just say right now, if you're trying to order a phone from Straight Talk, I would wait for a couple days if possible, because their order system, their website, every time I try to order it on the website, all 4 times, 2 times yesterday, 2 times today, I kept getting errors in their store system. So whenever I actually called the call center, and it is not in America, I don't care. I mean, the guys seemed like they were very nice people to talk to. I have nothing against them technically right now, other than their computer system and how screwed up their crap is there. But honestly, this is an American company. It's run by Walmart now, and seriously, that's supposed to be an American company. Have your damn call center in America. I have nothing against other countries, but you know what? Have some loyalty to your own damn country. Don't outsource your call centers to other areas. It's absolutely just pathetic to think that a company like Straight Talk run through Walmart is actually outsourcing their freaking call centers to India or wherever it's going to. And the fact that they triple, or they charge me 3 times for the same order, possibly 5 times. Won't know. I have to keep checking my emails and see if I get any more confirmation numbers. But if I, track order in here and try to put any of those order numbers in, what am I going to find out whenever I put that in there? Go to track order and okay, track order. I'll click it again, see what happens. And I put in the order ID. Nope. Sorry, that was the stuff that I copied and pasted in. So if I put in my order number and see one, and my email address, which I, this is off the wall one here, so it's not a normal email address that I use. Track your order. We couldn't find an order number and email that matched that information. So lovely. So I get to sit on the telephone now and waste God knows how much more time just trying to resolve this issue. So hopefully they can cancel the unwanted orders and only send me the damn one that I wanted. And as far as I'm concerned, the fact that they charged me 2 different amounts, again, only a difference of like $1.62. But why would you enter the information and then enter it again while screwing me over and multiple billing me for the same product? Why would I get a different price between orders? I just totally don't get it. Thank you for everybody that's joining me on this live stream, but I'm tempted to just go ahead and grab a phone now, and while I'm live streaming, and actually call the number, but they may ask me for credit card information and stuff like that. So I don't mind an email address sneaking out every so often, but yeah, the other stuff like credit card information, I kind of like to keep that private, if you know what I'm saying. I can't even think clearly right now. I'm so friggin' angry at Straight Talk and how they just screwed me over. Oh, I understand that we just overcharged you and we billed you between 3, potentially 5 times for the same order, and yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. But you're more than welcome to go ahead and when these orders come in, only keep this particular order, this one, just this number right here, and keep this number, and refuse the order or the package on the other 2 to 4 that you don't want. Really, that's a lot like homework for me to do. And again, with FedEx, how crappy. I was just ranting and raving about the shit service that I'm going through on my cell phone. My cell phone is not even, what, a year and a half old, 2 years old maybe, and I don't know if you can see the screen. It's flashing on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off. Now I'm told this is actually not a hardware issue, it's actually a firmware issue, and that if you do a certain sequence of button presses, and well, I don't have any damn buttons, and I can't find the information on this particular phone. I have a button back here that has multiple functions, and I never could figure the hell out. You press it in once, or you press it down hard once, or tap it twice, or push it forward, or push it, whatever. That just, I don't like this phone. It's crap. And it's an older LG track phone. The screen is all cracked to hell and back. Whatever. I'm going to get me a new phone. So I try to go to their website. I place an order. I get to the shopping cart, and generic error. Good, yay. So now I can't even get to my shopping cart to see what I had in there, which was for the phone that I ordered. And it won't work. And it won't work. And it won't work. I tried for 2 days to replace a phone that I can't use. So it was like, whatever, no problem. I get on the phone. I get on their customer service here on their chat on their website. And, hey, can you help me? I'm trying to order a phone from your website, and your website's broken. I want to place the order. Oh, well, we can't do this over this. You're going to have to actually call. Okay, well, what part of my phone is broken? I don't have access to a phone right now. is not understood. Your website sucks, and I want to get a new phone. So they finally just said, well, you're going to have to call. So I was like, okay, screw it. I borrowed a phone and got on the phone with them and tried to place the order. Their system wouldn't work, so they tried to run it again. And then I got on the phone. They said, well, I'm going to push this off to a supervisor. And this is the phone that I ordered, the Samsung Galaxy J7. So it's like, we're going to give you this call over to a supervisor. So he gets on there, and he tries 3 more times, and finally comes back, well, okay, good news. We got the order, finally went through. And the call center is not even in America. This is an American company. Walmart's an American company. Straight Talk's an American company. This should be an American call center. And no, it's a call center in India or Pakistan or wherever. Got nothing against those countries. However, if this is a frickin' American company, keep your damn call center in America. But, okay, so, well, good news. The order went through, and you should be getting a confirmation email for it. Like, okay, but I've given you my information probably 5 times. You might want to make sure that I'm not being double billed, and I haven't checked my email yet at that point. And, okay, well, he's looking at it, and it looks like 5 orders went through. Okay, we'll cancel 4 of them. I only want 1 damn phone. Unfortunately, we can't cancel orders placed on the phone. You just took the order, you can cancel them. Oh, our system won't let us cancel them. Okay, find me somebody who can. Unfortunately, we can't do that at this time. Why can't you do that? You billed me between 3 and 5 times for 1 order, and you're telling me that you can't undo the unnecessary ones. That's such bull crap. So then I start looking, I check my emails, and I get 3 email confirmations for 3 separate orders from Straight Talk. And I start looking at those emails, and okay, I'm going to show you the price of the phone. It's $54. Okie dokie. I can't. I've got to use, this is my carrier for my cell phone. And besides, I'm not going to get a better deal than anywhere else for the same phone. You know, Straight Talk, I've been with them for almost 10 years, and I've had no problems with them. If I ever had any problems, I might have called them and said, hey, this is a problem. Oh, no problem. We'll take care of that, and it's taken care of. I've always had good success with their customer service and everything else, but this is a big screw-up on their part. Yeah. So that's why I got back on their live chat system on their website, and they were really no help. They just give me a phone number, and they give me a PIN number that I can put in that is valid for, you know, in English. Put in the PIN number of so-and-so, and they gave me a separate telephone number that's different from ones listed on their website. That's quote-unquote their refund department. I'm going to call them here in just a minute, because the thing says that they're open until just shy of midnight my time. So okay, I'm going to try it here in just a few minutes. But $54, okay, that's a reasonable price for a Samsung Galaxy phone. It's going to serve me pretty well, I hope. But you know, $54, not a bad deal, right? So with that, I was billed $58.86 twice on 2 of the orders, okay? And then the other order that I got, of the 3 emails that I got confirmation for, was $57.24. A difference of like $1.62. It's all the same information. Every bit of it's the same information. And yet, oh, that's just how it populates the information. I'm like, well, then you didn't populate the shit correctly, because you're giving me 2 different prices. And I tell him, like, well, okay, since I have to refuse, he's telling me the only way that I can get my money back now, that I've been billed 3 times for the 1 order that I placed, or potentially 5 times for the same order that I placed, is to write down, and I wrote down the number for one particular order. And now I have to look at the outside of the package. It's signature required, thankfully, because FedEx, you guys suck. Okay, normal FedEx deliveries have been outsourced to contractors, so to speak, and they're out there in enterprise rental vans, and these guys won't knock or ring the doorbell. They will just come up, throw the package on the porch, and haul ass. So you have no warning that they've come by, and you wait all freaking day long waiting for that doorbell to ring, and it never does. But since these are signature required, what's happened in the past with signature required packages is FedEx, since it's a contractor, it's not actually FedEx, they pass it off to their contractors. They run out there, and instead of actually walking up to the door, ringing the doorbell, or knocking on the door, they will just, before they even get out the van, they've already written out on a piece of paper with their little ticket slip saying failed delivery attempt. And they stick that on your door and say that, oh, we attempted to deliver this product or this package and nobody was home. Which is pure bullshit. Because, okay, I stay at home, I take care of my elderly mother, she never goes anywhere. In fact, I just had to go and order a battery for her car today because it hasn't been started in over a month and the battery was dead or hell. So, getting her a new battery, and, you know, says she never goes anywhere. She never leaves the house. Maybe once a month I might take her to the bank. You know, that's about it. Or I might take her out to eat. You know, she has trouble getting up and moving around, so she never leaves. And she's sitting right there in the living room with the front door open and the storm door closed, which is glass from top to bottom on the door. So she can see if anybody stands in front of that door and knocks on the door or rings the doorbell, which I know the doorbell works because I test it once in a while to make sure it works. So they never even bother ringing the doorbell or knocking on the door. They just go ahead and fill out a slip saying failed delivery attempt, shove the damn thing on the door, and now you've got to go to their distribution center the next day. You can't even go the same day because they're still out making deliveries, and you won't be able to get your package until the next day. Because more often than not, they won't even try to deliver it a second day because they've already noted it as a failed delivery attempt. And yeah, I've had this happen multiple times. And now the FedEx distribution center that was about a mile away from my house, they closed. I have no clue where the next one is. So if they try that bullshit, I'm going to go to wherever that current new distribution center is, and I'm going to raise immortal hell. Because they can't, if they try saying that there was nobody home and it was a failed delivery attempt, I'm going to call bullshit on that. But what are they going to do? Refund my money? It's free shipping. Straight Talk is paying for the damn shipping. So then it boils back to this. So if they actually deliver it and they knock on my door or ring the doorbell and I go to the door, I'm going to have this number in front of me and say, okay, I want package that has these numbers on it here, and the other ones you can take back with you. I'm refusing those. They tell me that I have to refuse the packages whenever they show up at my door. So I have to stand out there and tell them that I want package number with this number on it. However, I pulled up that one of those three. I'm like, wait a minute. This is the one that was billed at $58 instead of $57. And I asked the person on the live chat, can I just refuse the ones that cost more and only be billed for the cheaper one, get refunded for the ones that I was overpriced, overcharged on? You're going to have to contact the refund department to find out that information. Because the first guy that I talked to on the phone that was telling me all this crap is telling me that, oh, yeah, no, you have to keep this package number. The other two are the other 2 to 4 are the ones you have to send back. You send back all but the last one. Well, how do I know which one's the last one if you billed me for 5 times? And I've only got numbers for 3 times. So whatever one was the cheapest one, I don't want to pay more than that amount. And as far as I'm concerned, for the bullshit that I'm going through right now of having to deal with their customer service and their mistake on their end and not being able to fix their mistake and throw it into my lap. What's up? Not doing Unreal Engine right now. You have to read the description of what the video is about for right now. This is not even game stuff. So I'll do UE4 stuff later. Yeah, so dealing with all the crap that they're putting me through, and they made the mistake, and they can't undo their mistake. So I'm given a bunch of homework to fix their mistake. So yeah, I'm sorry that we charged you between 3 and 5 times for the same phone, but you know what? We can't undo it. So whenever you get the packages, only keep the number, one with the number of this on it, and tell the carrier that you're not going to accept the other ones, and then they have to send them back to the shipper, and then between 3 and 5 business days, they'll process a refund. Really? So we're talking potentially a week or more before I get my money back for your mistake? And get ready to end this video so that I can go ahead and call them back. But at the end of that lengthy conversation on the phone with these guys, finding out that they billed me between 3 and 5 times for the same one order that I placed, and that there's nothing that they can do about it, and that you know, I just have to suck it up and bear with their mistake. And then in closing, the gentleman says, if there's nothing else that I can do for you at this time, if you would like, we would ask you to fill out a or at the end of the conversation, essentially, I would, but they're probably going to ask for my credit card information again. So that's why I would, you know, either have to mute it at that point, or would actually have to, you know, whatever, you know, just because, so that I don't mind my email getting out, because most people already know my email address, but I don't want my credit card information going out on the live stream. So we'll see how the phone call goes, and if it's actually being problematic, I will actually put them on speakerphone, and I will actually make sure that my microphone for my headset is sitting next to the speaker of the phone, so you guys can hear what's going on in the live stream. Because this is crap. Yeah, they asked me if I wanted to take a customer service survey to let them know how my transaction went. I'm like, sir, at this time I'm going to decline, because I would have nothing pleasant to say at this time. And I said it just as smooth and just as calm as that. In other words, saying, you really just dry fucked me, and now you're going to ask me to fill out a customer service survey? Yeah, you're probably not going to like the responses I give during that survey. So give me a second to actually find another phone. I'm going to drop this stream for just a few minutes, and if it doesn't pick back up on it again, then I will actually go ahead and just change the title of it after I get done with everything, and change it to part 2, the phone call, or whatever, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can dig up a cell phone or a phone from somewhere and try to call these people back, because I have until it's 7:30 my time, and I have until 11:45 p.m. tonight to call them back to talk to the refund department. So give me a chance to find a phone or a cell phone or something, and I will attempt to call them back. Alright guys, we'll see you here in a little bit, and I promise there will be a UE4 video later. We'll see you soon.